Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey guys, Brandon with Chosen Outdoors once again, and you have seen, actually, we found out from Christensen and from some other people on YouTube that we were the first YouTube channel to do a review on the Christensen Evoke.
Yeah.
So that one was in a 270, and it was the Evoke Mossy Oak, Mossy Oak brand, Mossy Oak line, whatever you want to call it. This is the Christensen Evoke.
I just realized that the logo is all the way through. That's cool.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. That is cool.
Anyway, sorry.
This is the Christensen Evoke Hunter, okay? And it's in more of a green, like a dark green camo. That bottom land one was a little bit more brownish.
Yeah.
This one is supposedly kind of their Hunter edition, okay? So it comes with the Picatinny rail already on it. That's why this one's like $50-$60 more than the other one. Just a little bit of price point play there. But this is actually going to be my new everyday carry, everyday shooter.
I was about to say, you carrying this in the truck?
No, I mean, I'd probably, I don't know. If I had the right equipment, I would. But
You need that gun rack in your back seat.
heck yeah, right guy. This gun, the one that we shot previously, we absolutely fell in love
Yeah,
with it.
it was it's probably the smoothest shooting gun I've ever shot.
It was the smoothest 270 I have ever shot.
And we thought we were gonna like the lighter one. I forget the
The
name.
Mesa FFT.
Yeah, we really thought we were gonna like that. But then we shot this one first, and then we shot that one, and that one was so light. It was like any movement, it felt like you were moving a mile. Like it was.
So and this is Christensen's attempt at a economical, a more financially friendly firearm. Okay, so this one's going to be in bare gun is right around your $1,000 price point. The Mesa FFT is like $1,200-$1,300 price point. So this is their little bit more economical play on a semi-custom production firearm. Okay, and you have the same Trigger Tech trigger.
Picatinny rail down here.
You have the Picatinny rail to attach your bipod or 4N2, whatever it is. It comes with a muzzle brake. The muzzle brake is also removable. I loosened it up previously because it comes pretty tight. But you have your Remington 700 style action. It's kind of Christensen's unique flavor on it. You have the fluted barrel, I apologize. The fluted bolt housing here. So it's a fluted bolt. The oversized tactical style knob. It's got your standard Remington 700 forward and backwards little tab safety, but it is a polymer, and this is the one I was going to get to that here in just a second because this is the one thing I don't like about the gun.
Okay.
On the other version, I don't know, I had to go back and watch the video, but I didn't feel like it was as difficult to get out as this one. So we'll just go ahead and allude to it. So it has a removable magazine down here, okay, and you push this forward. So you're inside of your trigger housing here, okay? And you push this forward. Now, you would think with a little bit of push, it would come right out. No. You have to depress this sucker just about all the way forward and then pull it down, okay? And it is 100% plastic. It's just a little plastic magazine. This is a 308, which 6.5 Creedmoor 308. They use the same magazine in most rounds or most platforms. But you really have to push this sucker forward. If you don't push it forward all the way, it does not come out. So it's probably the one thing that I have a little, as you can see, it's not the most easy to get it. And the reason why it has trouble getting back in is because this tab here, the reason why you have to push this so hard is this tab is really tight. The tolerances are very minute in getting it back in. Look at that. We're having all kinds of difficulties here. But get it in, let it go, pop. There we go. Boom, we're in. Now, a lot of times I'll just put it in the magazine, carry the magazine in my pocket or whatever. Whenever I'm ready to fire, then I place it in, and then I put one in the chamber. Or if I'm hunting out of a box blind, then I'll get into the box, place the magazine in there, put one in the chamber, set it in the window, or up against the side of the blind. But all in all, this is by far one of my favorite firearms that we've shot this year.
Oh,
hands
100%.
down.
I think for me, a close second is that Browning that we shot a few weeks ago.
Oh, the X-Bolt. Yeah, so X-Bolt's always great, but I mean, most of your X-Bolts are going to cost more like the Mesa. I mean, X-Bolts are getting expensive, especially with the new X-Bolt 2 that came out.
Yeah.
What we shot was the X-Bolt, the original. They actually don't even make that gun anymore. It's a discontinued line.
UFC?
Yeah, that's a discontinued line. Now they have the X-Bolt 2 that takes its place. It's a little bit more than what the old X-Bolt was, but the technology they have in those X-Bolts are really good. Christensen currently underwent some changes in house and whatnot, and I feel like in their higher end guns, there's a little bit of some tolerance issues that to the average hunter, average shooter, it wouldn't really make that much of a difference. But to someone who wants to see sub MOA whenever we're shooting, that there's issues with some of that. That's one reason why the Mesa FFT that we had, we got away from it because it wouldn't shoot the grain bullets that we wanted. Okay. This is in a 6.5 Creedmoor. 6.5 Creedmoor is one of our go-to rounds. It's a gun that I have been shooting personally for probably about the last, I don't know, 8 years now, maybe something like that.
Yeah, that's a gun we used this past year when I harvested that deer.
That's pretty much all that I've shot on anything that's not high. Like I said, I shot my elk in West Texas with a 6.5 Creedmoor. So we love the 6.5 Creedmoor. That's what we have here. And we are going to take her to the range and we're going to get her sighted in. And we're going to shoot her. We topped her off with our Zero Tech. This is a 4-20 by 50 millimeter. Has your tactical style turrets. The turrets you have to pop up to adjust up and in. And we like the scope. The scope's a second focal plane. Normally I'm a first focal plane kind of guy, but this is a second focal plane gun or second focal plane scope. And it shoots really well. We had great success with it this last year. But all in all, we're excited about this one. So let's take it to the range and see what she does.
Yeah, we can wrap up there.
Yep. Bullseye.
You got me pretty good at this.
Well, the scope came off my other 6.5 Creedmoor, so as long as the Picatinny rail wasn't drastically different, shooting the same bullet out of a similar size, similar length barrel, it should have been close. And it was. I just shot it to the left, so I just brought it over, and it's hitting. It's still a little left, but we'll see if it can group. I'm almost positive it's in the same hole. down there. 'Cause I'm almost positive. Whenever you're at the gun range, whenever you're outdoors, whenever you're at the golf course, anytime you're outside, take the opportunity. If somebody comes up and wants to have a conversation, I always try to slip Jesus in somehow. And we just did it with this kid that we met here at the gun range. Come to find out, he's Greek. He was actually able to read the Greek that I have written on my arm. And it was really cool because he's the first person ever since I got this tattoo that has been able to read it. And it says Eleutheria, and it's basically there's freedom in the cross of Jesus. But we were able to talk to him about Jesus a little bit and talk to him about guns. Really, really cool meeting. So, yeah.
And now we're down here because Brandon's pretty positive with
all
three of his
hole.
first 4 shots.
So,
Shot number 1.
yeah, and then 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
I would say it's a sub MOA gun straight out of the box.
Freaking the Evoke is legit, bro.
Yeah. So this is our new Evoke 6.5 Creedmoor. And
Which you just saw us talking about it from
Yeah.
a table.
I mean,
Like, you can't beat that.
I took the scope off of the Remington 700 6.5 Creedmoor that we had and put it on this gun. And then like first shot is just with like a rudimentary bore sight, I looking down the barrel. First shot was here. I brought it over some. I mean, I didn't dial it in perfect, but then I took a shot, boom, it hit there. So I took a second one, and I'm like, man, I think it hit the same hole. So let me shoot a third one and see what it groups. And then the third one, boom, same hole again. I mean, and you can see that hole is about a 1/2 inch all the way across. That's like a 1/4 of an inch for one single hole. It's probably a .264 because that's the caliber.
Yeah, so for all of you guys out there that like to correct us.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, all 3 shots from the same freaking hole. So we just got to make a minor adjustment. And I mean, that gun's ready to hunt right out of the box. It's amazing.
So if you want one, hit us up.
Yeah, I mean, Christensen Evoke. This is the Hunter. We've shot the Mossy Oak Camo before in a 270. Excellent, fantastic, amazing guns. I mean, for just a little bit more money than what you would buy your Savages or your Ruger Americans or so on and so forth, things like that, you can get a semi-production custom firearm in this Christensen Evoke. And I mean, dude, it shoots lights out. Lights out.
And we're about to put my Savage Axis Pro down the line.
Yeah, so we actually have your Savage Axis Pro in a 25-06, which is a left-handed model gun. And then we also brought a Savage Axis 1. It's the OG Savage Axis.
In a 308.
I'm gonna kind of take a look at both side by side.
So
Stay tuned. So we have fired
7 rounds.
7 rounds total. We shot 1 to the left. We dialed it over to the right. We shot 3 bullets in the same hole. We dialed it to center, and we shot 3 bullets in the same hole once again. Initial thoughts are, I already love the gun. I love the caliber, but the Christensen Evoke is, in my opinion, probably the best $1,000 gun on the market. I don't think that if I was, I mean, you could spend more and get a Mesa FFT for, you know, $300-400 more. Doesn't shoot as good as this gun. Is it lighter? Yes, 100%. But it doesn't shoot as good as this gun. You can go up to, our Fierce firearm, which is $2,000 point, shoots as good as this gun. This gun right here is amazing. If you want one, let's get you one. Everything you do, do it for the Lord.